Hi guys. So I thought I'd come on and do a little bit of a project share, I suppose, or show you what I've been up to, what I've kind of been making when I've had a chance. I've got a lot of cards. Oh, excuse me, yawning. So I've got a few cards. I also have my art journal and some bits to the side here that I will show you in a bit. So we'll quickly flick through the cards. So I made this easel card. I did actually make two. One was a sea theme with mermaids, but that one's already gone out to someone. So I made that one. This was a kind of vintagey card, but it's not really my thing. I'm not very good when it comes to vintage. So I put that together. I was just basically trying to use up a lot of my papers that I've got in my stash. We seem to hoard and hold on to all of these things and we don't use them, so I thought, right, and get some of these papers used up. So they're mainly birthday cards, and then I made some Christmas ones. So I had some Christmas papers that I wanted to use up as well. This one I got last year. I can't remember what paper pad it was called. It's got, can't really see because the lighting's rubbish. You can see the glitter. You can just about see it around the little balls. So I made a couple of those. Sorry, make you dizzy. It's really not focusing today. So I made, a couple of those ones and just used, I think these were the card parts in it. So I just tried to use them up. I am still going to pop a sentiment on these. And I haven't done the insides. Particularly, I don't think I've done the insides. I made these a few weeks ago, so I've just put a little strip of paper inside. So I made a few of those ones, some that look a bit like presents, and then these were the larger 6x6 prints, and I thought they'd just say it all on their own. Just need to pop a sentiment up there, and the same with this one. I love that one. So pretty. So yeah, that was those that I quickly made. And then these were some other paper pads. So I did have a go. Let's try show you these ones first. So I was just playing around trying to use up lots of bits and pieces that I've got left over. I had a lot of Christmas. I think this was a Simple Stories, not from last year but from the year before. I've got loads of their embellishments left because from where I did my December daily or Christmas album, however you want to call it. This was my first slimline card that I made, and I was like, that's really rubbish. I don't know what I was doing. I was just messing around, I think. But yeah, that was my first attempt. I didn't know what size they were, so I had to look online to see what the measurements were, and then kind of played around from there. So again, I was just trying to use up some of these Simple Stories bits and bobs. Again, the inside hasn't been done. And then I made this one. So they were my cards that I've been kind of throwing together every now and then. Right, this I got from Aldi, oh God, a little while ago, a scrapbook set. And I've basically just used it to make a mess. If that's what you call art journaling, is it just making a mess? Some of them I've really put an effort into, like this giraffe, or giraffes. They're really cute, and I think I've showed some of this. I may have showed this one before. It's all curled up, unfortunately. My kids then, well, I say my kids, this would have been Lacey, because she likes to play around with my paints and stuff. So I have absolutely no idea what that was, but I think it looks kind of cool. It looks a bit like the sky and the grass, and maybe these are trees and bits of flower and the sun. I'm not sure, but it's kind of cool. And then Lacey wanted to play with some of my texture paste, so she was playing around with that. And the same, she painted it all black and then tried to stencil something. And then she was drawing some eyes. And then this is one that I've done. Again, just playing around. I only have a few distress inks, so I was kind of playing around and did a bit of stamping. And then I did this one. I really like this one. And these, actually, I cut out of some wallpaper samples that I had. It's a really, really pretty butterfly. So I like that one. And then I was using up some scraps. I had loads of bits of paper all over the place. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to play around. And this kitty, I stamped and coloured. So yeah, that was cool. And then more paint splatters. And then this is the thing that I made. So I really wanted to know how to make the sky. Just be able to draw or paint the clouds. It's not the best, but I was sitting outside in the sun and the clouds looked a bit like that, so I was kind of playing around. And actually this art journal, so it's got obviously my little angel boy, the time he was born, his date of birth, his name, and this actually sits up on my shelf pretty much like this, behind his or to the side of his memory box that I've got. I was given a really beautiful angel bear that's got his name on as well, so we like to keep that on the shelf with that as well. So let's move that over. So I'm going to bring in these. So my auntie gave me these a little while ago. I thought, oil pastels, I've never really played around with them, so I didn't really think anything of them until I started seeing some bits come up on Facebook. Now, when you see some of these pictures, I mean, not that they're anything alike, but you may recognise some of them if you have Facebook. He's also someone on YouTube. I'll try and find his YouTube channel and put it in the description below so you can see. He makes paint, like artwork, like using oil pastels. He makes it look so simple. And to be fair, it is simple, but he makes it look so easy. So yeah, I had these and I created this. I created a couple of other ones. Now I'm using, what is this pad? I think this is a mixed media pad. That's the one from Hobbycraft. This is no good. I need to get some watercolour, cold press watercolour card, because these pastels just do not blend very well on this. I tried, I then thought, well, I need more than these this amount, so I got a bigger pack that obviously had complete different amount of colours, different shades, things like that I really needed. So, but I'll just kind of show you, because I done some in the pastels and then I changed, and you see, like, this is the same image, obviously just this is bigger, and my cat is fat. This, I used my Dylusions paints. So I've got a lot of, I've picked up quite a lot of colours of the Dylusions acrylic paints, and they're all blendable. So I thought, do you know what, I'm going to try and see if it'll come out better in the paints, and it did. It came out so much more vibrant, and I really loved it. I mean, I can't draw, but it was fun. I had fun, and then I did this one. Obviously I made a lot of mess, but I really had fun. I love that one. I just had fun playing, and you know, when your brain's ticking over and you've got so much going on, just paint. I find painting or drawing so relaxing. I'm really not very good at it. I'm not an artist at all. I'm totally a beginner and just playing and having fun. And then I did this one, and I did this one in both. Did I use pastels and paint? Yeah. So I'm just feeling it. So I used paint for some of it, and some of it I did use the pastels. But look how cute. They're so cute. And, you know, when you paint, I find painting or drawing so much going on, just paint. I find painting or drawing so much relaxing. I'm totally a beginner and just playing and having fun. And then I did this one, and I I mean, my girl was meant to be a lady, but she ended up looking like a little girl. I thought that's fine, but yeah, it was fun. And then, so before I get on to that one, well, I'll pull it up anyway. So I then made this one with the pastels, and it wasn't, like I say, it wasn't vibrant enough. So I then did it with the paints, and I love it. I mean, apart from the fact that you can really see the squiggly bits, it's meant to blend in more like this reflection of the light and things. But I just love them. Like I say, I will find this guy on YouTube. I will link his channel below, because if anything, I mean, you just watch the videos. They're so unbelievably relaxing. They really are. And, you know, if I can do this, then anyone can do this, because I can't even draw a person. It's so hard. But yeah, so these are the things that I've been playing around with. I've absolutely loved playing with my paints again, and yeah, it's just been really nice. So that's it for today's video, and hopefully I will be back at some point in the week. See you soon, guys. Take care. Bye.